Okay, TV. We are here in the metropolitan area of Liberia Land Authority in collaboration with the Moya City Corporation Inspect Public Banks in the metropolitan area. Keep watching, share this video wherever you are. As you can see, Moya City Mayor John Shapa alongside Samuel Fakio, the chairperson of the Liberia Land Authority, is interact.
Why? So you say that you have your paints and also markings and the rest of it. We probably want the city planners to tell us something like this, it's a makeshift. What kind of instrument they provide here, how they're managing their garbages and the rest of it. Whether they pay taxes to the city, that's another thing we have to look at. If they receive a permit from the city or from any other entity, all of these things, I think it's key.
Yeah.
Okay. So the chairperson of the Land Authority, Samuel Fakio, listen to him.
It's a whole city back here.
Yeah, a lot of squatters in the back here. So people would like to speak to make sure that it's so we gotta put order in this east. It's in here and there.
Jeremy, how y'all doing?
Right.
All right. Is this an entertainment place or residence? Who's the owner?
Where the uno? Vaya. Where the uno come? Where the uno come?
Okay.
Sir.
How you doing, man? All right. I'm Mr. Fadi, the chairman of the Land Authority. I think we all know the law there of the city. We decided to take a tour today to make some assessment, do this assessment for these kind of structures that are on the beaches. As we're walking in, we saw a lot of garbage, bottles, and plastics, and the rest of it. Is this an entertainment place or restaurant? Huh? Entertainment place? Nobody sleeps here?
No, it's not here.
You sleep here. Were you permitted to have this structure here by any of the entity or the city mayor, from the city mayor office?
A long time, sir.
Long time. We're trying to reclaim, the government is trying to reclaim the beaches, yeah? We may not take action now, but we are here to do an assessment and apparently going to clean all of this.
Yeah, so basically today we're doing an assessment to let you know
That we're
because
coming.
we need to get the beach to be safe and we want people to have access to the beach to be clean. So we need to make sure that it has some order. We need to restore a lot of the beaches. So we'll be looking where we got beach spaces. So today we're doing a tour. The city planning people will be engaging you all and notifying you all accordingly for the beach property. All right. So we're trying to assess and see what the situation here. What is it?
Okay, so the actors have spoken.
We have a whole community here. See, there's a whole side here with all shopping. Because people got to come and access the beach from where correct. Then they got to look more board and walk, this will get a whole safe corridor here. And you can walk and then you can have some healthy recreation here for the tourism stuff. So we really want to get it.
I hope you guys take photos of these makeshift structures along the
Our team bring it out.
Okay, because this is key.
Yeah, that already been done.
So DG, so let's take note of all of these. What kind of structures here.
Okay, so
Are these private
these
lands?
are
And if they're private land, then we got to set a
places
center for it. But all these mixes,
that are under inspection today. As you can see,
very useful to all the mixes. Because again, one of
the
things is
folks,
safety.
the
People are not-
authorities at the Labrador Land Authority and Memorial City Corporation are very concerned
We
with
don't
this
want to be hiding
structure.
where people for drugs, for criminal stuff, and all that kind of stuff. We don't want the beaches like that. That's one of the main things. The outlook, the issue of safety is also important. Okay, so cleaning the beaches, yeah, we can work with even the youth here to clean it, but we also want to make sure the right kind of structures are here. You know what I mean? Again, for safety.
There's no way you can have tourists coming here looking at the people.
Keep watching, share this video. The assessment will continue here. PHP community.
How you doing?
Let's engage.
Y'all know who got us?
How you doing?
How you doing? We from the Land Authority and the City Corporation. Who the landlord is? Well, man. Come 1 minute. Hello.
Okay, so they are
Hello.
requesting for
Are you all right?
land lady
You wanted
or
the
the
landlord?
landlord.
Not
You
bad.
got
Nobody
inside?
will talk for me.
Yeah.
Nobody will talk for me. Manita Bidaba, coming here, Kunshiba. Yes, I live here. I born here, sir. All the poor talking for me here. They are my people.
Okay.
My neighbor stream barrier. So where you're coming from? Where your knee? Where your kin to 2 years? Tell me something.
Okay. I'm coming from the Liberia Land Authority.
Okay,
I'm the chairman of the Land Authority.
thank you.
He's a lawyer of the city of Monrovia. We are here to make some assessment on these properties adjacent the beach
Thank you.
or the sea, the ocean.
Yeah, very good. You hard time again. Coming to us,
Uh-huh.
the sea can leave from first. In any to come. But now, that only by the grace of God, we living here. Dry season, maybe I think we see it go, maybe fast small. But the way it's raining now, if you get leave from here now, small pain at the beach, maybe that's why you pass so. But if you get leave from here now and go in front, you can transfer all the way to the next place to break the place down. So when God help us to go down, then we decide to patch it small. Pull it, zinc behind it, and where we live. True or that's how we get it.
And this is one of the reasons we are doing this assessment, because we want to also make sure that our citizens are safe. If you guys are not safe and living in this kind of dangerous condition,
Yeah,
concern
very
us.
dangerous.
Now, as a city manager and also an entity that is responsible for land management, we decided to do this assessment, and we also come back either to do some recommendation. If these structures are not safe, we'll not allow you guys to be here.
Okay.
We serve you guys citations to explain to you the conditions that we are trying. At the same time, we are trying to transform
Okay.
the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it fresh.
Now, this administration talks about tourism. We expect guests to be coming in the country for them to also enjoy the benefit of the sea and the beaches. If the beaches look like this, that means it's not the sound of encouragement for investors to come.
Okay.
So we're going to be.
But we're concerned about you also.
Wait, let me go finish.
We're concerned about you. Okay, your safety.
Okay.
Yeah, so today we're doing an assessment, and like you said, we're also concerned. It's good. The sea is rising every day. You say the water can go way over there, right?
Yes.
So you are the owner of this property?
Yeah, since my mother, since you're in front of all, I wanted for her to see.
Yeah, we'll see. That's understand. We'll understand.
Yeah, that my
Because
parents.
you've been here for a long time. Huh?
Say you born here.
Yeah. So
My parents, most of them per se, now someone they already died.
okay.
And now they got place in front of the whole area here.
So you got a place in front.
Yeah, the whole place. But now, during my small time when I was here, they never had place here let people to live, to emit. They have Palawa horses where you can come and see the sea and they play fun.
You know they have coconut plantation here, right? On our side.
Mama Point.
Yeah, I said on our side, right?
Yes. But then certain time when they break this barrier, I see many people came in this community, but the community will not look like they will not let it, and they die. I think as I was speaking, you see the broom in my hair. 24 say I'm more than Mary brother said. They put that in front there, nothing they place dirty 24 6. And I really want for you to really help us. Me, we that yes, sir, we that yes. They be here, they die. God know where it can come from. I'm not because people here, I want for you to help us to put some kind of maybe lay policing, like people like mine area that when you get your late day. You find place when somebody go chunking on the beach, then you arrest them. Maybe when you do it 1-2 times, people will stop chunking there. But every day we that hear the day like here, not easy. Every day the
And where did that come from?
Some people take it from Soko when they give it to the people say go chunk the day, they can't chunk on the beach. Yes, that's how they live here with us. So 24 say to when they
so we are our own problem.
Yes. That's our problem. Why hanging?
I say we ourselves we are our problem.
Our problem. That's why we decide to post some forum down that people will come. Maybe when you want to they say, oh, you pay there, you pay 2,005. They will be scary and maybe they will find a place to carry that day. But every day we suffering from the day. What already cocaine or yeah, then decaying or yeah. And see how it look. So by that time now, you two are very happy and at least what you're doing, say I'm gonna do it direct for us too now. Because people can always come and they say to all they go. Meaning they presented to them when they ready they come, they lie to us because they won't go in the horse. Then at the end of the day they run away from us. You can't see them again, they can't suffer us. So by that time I'm waiting for the community. I got my chair, we got our chairman here, he live. They call him Vanny Clark.
What is the name of this black? I know that PHP.
That Blassie you insult to the beach. Yes.
They black.
That the biggest in the whole place that Blassie. So that only strong people can live here. I won't lie to you. Body men can live here. Whosoever can live here. Because all the bad things in the play like yeah.
We know that one.
But by that time I know what happened. They understand us. Because you were gotta go. We now own our type of thing. Yeah, I won't lie to you. The only problem I get problem with here, the people must help us with it there. That people put together for us here and clean the place. We are all sick and clean it. The one person come for us and say, oh yeah, but we need shower, we need broom, we need this. I need to clean the place too now. We need different things in here to take care of the place. We not get nothing. We're looking for food to eat already. Then what time we find food and go broom? Broom money too expensive. You come to us now, least by God grace. You do something that will be trying to take care of the place. And when anything happen here, police must be one. Say yeah, let police come. Straight 2-3 part time. People do it. You see, people stop because he must be for upper. We scared to do things, but we can be. I know acting that we want to try first. We will say something. And our chairman in the community focus on that side. That's why I the black leader here. Let me introduce myself to you first as a Queen Sheba woman discussing. On the whole black you air red now. Baby, listen to me. I'm going to listen to me. I'm listening. Oh, you are here and I'm going to listen to me. They black white standing on 4 feet a day. Me and see you, I was way in front of the house. Somebody can pinch me. Because after I swept the place trying to look for a tea to drink, somebody can pinch me. I see people on the beach. I say, I'm going there today. That made me see a cancer. You understand me? So I want for y'all to help me. Y'all help us here. They'll be cleaning the place. Y'all get up broom.
So where you want to show in front? Let's see the place.
Yes, so they're talking unnecessary.
No, that's cool.
No, it's necessary.
They're talking unnecessary.
That's what he's out
Shiva, the black leader. The black leader is taking us on tour in this community PHP Black Sea, where Labrador Land Authority and Memorial City Corporation have come to inspect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I go. They place, they hawk going. I go. I play all the way. And it was for normal days. Say what my man father born me. I hear. Let it stop you point where you see the place. Okay, that color stone. Like the stopping point on the whole area. Hey, see it? A different side on that side. This side in a different side. People in the community and I start building all in a place. Then it start to squeeze us together. A different person get this side. That different place, a different person renting the other side from different people.
I went to school.
Yeah, la house, but the man made it out of school because he now get nowhere to that school where for now. The whole place going.
Don't step on carpet. Don't let it.
All the place. Yeah. All the play what you see here, that horse, they were on the road as a school, but certain time they brought it back. You know, they decided to take the children from the road, you know, because Papa see on the back. So they brought it here, that how they decided to put it in the
main road.
From here, I saw beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Lynn Street here is there so now. Then the PSP.
No, the Lynn Street on this side.
No, the Lynn Street. The Garrett Street.
Garrett Street on this side.
The Garrett Street, so Center Street, so next to the South Beach. Hey, Daddy.
We put it round up.
Yes.
So all the streets, the people not building all the streets are going to enter the street, right?
Okay, so the tour continues. This is Block C, and this block is headed by Queen Sheba Corporal.
Residential side of the shop.
Yeah, let's get back on the beach.
There has to be some. Yeah.
Okay, so the inspection continues.
I know
The end of 30
from the previous document that I read once upon a time, the Ministry of Public Works. There should be another
Water comes all the way here.
Yeah, the water comes out here. So
All this, the water comes all the way inside. How you doing? How you doing? The water can come inside, right?
Yes.
that one.
The whole place. It was not there before, but because no living condition, that's why you see people dead, join themselves together. I tell you, Papa, I tell you less story. They see where they can't go.
So the water coming here, why you in the house?
They own the house.
Yes.
So, but I'm like,
You in the house?
the solution. I know the solution.
How long is it?
The solution here is the whole road because I say I'm born here. All the things were not here. So the only problem there to clear the drainage, everybody that own that place they move there. And maybe get another area to be and let the place be free. I'm telling you the next thing. That's the solution I'm giving you. You get it to just cut back from place to say somebody managing. Take the person from where it should be because poverty, people do it. But I believe that when you just take somebody almost say relocated, I'll be warden, how they can call it? How they can call it?
Relocate.
Thank you. Take the person from the other side because they were not there, but because they and put it somewhere and just clear that place, the place will be fine, clean. Because I saw it clean once upon a time. But because the people they clean there, everything jam up, nothing we get in there. Only rabbits. And I just stay talking about rabbits. They are royal when they want power, but waiting for them to dancing the sea before somebody comes to us.
All this place is high.
That's
you have to do something to make it high.
That's why I'm telling you why.
What would be the sea?
Yes.
The sea don't carry the same thing the same. Now we did all that stuff, but you know.
You see it?
So now you build up this side.
The sea get down, no, the fellow down, the sea get go way beyond. So you are speaking about me.
Bravo.
Thank you, Queen Sheba.
Yeah. But now they
So let's get it hard those are here. While we wait a little, the sea has come in of good bit. The probably not coming to private lane. You know what I mean? It's possible. But we need between the chairman, chairman, to know who we need to engage. First thing I was telling the zoning people, we need to have access, the access roads. The main streets also run down.
Correct.
You know, Central Streets also run down. Yellow Streets also run down. Random Streets also run down. It's key. You want to part, you know.
Even this road is called Redemption Road. You don't have to start here.
So we need to look at how many occupants here, how many people we can still we need to what do your stuff, you get back to a real assessment. And then the moving part now in terms of our concern is the distance from the sea to the private, they are being reduced because of social emissions. So we have to clearly decide whether some of these structures, although they are they on private land or are they on public? Let me just say, I don't know how one of the people
We show you that, hey, I have a right or I have a duty. All of them. All of them that here. So the level of development with us to see how we can manage to find a suitable place for either to locate them or compensate them and clear them out of here and do the proper.
the first thing you heard is everybody up in here.
Yeah.
She said clearly. And we can, for these beaches to be accessible to people, you can't have the criminality, you can't coexist. So the first thing, no access rules, don't want to put a no compromise on it. Then before now, they engage with the country. It's good how we see it for ourselves. Then we say between that PHP from another, we show us. So now what that's
Okay, the inspection continues. So, still in the PHP community, these are some of the areas where the residents are living. As you can see, the structures very in deplorable condition. We're interested to note that humans are living in here. Okay, so the inspection continued. We are providing coverage for the joint inspection of the Moria City Corporation and Liberia Land Authority. So this is okay to
I mean, turn the camera, try to look at the beach. Look at the beach front. Look at the face of it.
So this is the bridge, the beach. This is the most talked about PHP beach in Liberia. Will tourists see this kind of stuff and come? Look, look. See how this place is dirty. See how the place is dirty. See how dirty is this place.
So you can take that. Take done. Take done.
Don't call it for too much stuff. Open defecation is at the RAS here. Open defecation is at the RAS here.
MCC, they like MCC on the side, you say, yeah, respect, like, anything. But you go stand and say, man, wait here, you wait here, no more maritime. She was working between her feet. You go stop anybody, you say, no more maritime. They get maritime again. So you got some class of real national council.
Yes. Jesus. Liberia. This part of Liberia is terrible. Very, very terrible indeed. This part of Liberia is very, very terrible. This part of Liberia is terrible. Is this the beach? Is this the beach? Keep watching. Share this video. This is OK TV. We have come to provide coverage of the joint inspection done by the Morovia City Corporation and the Land Authority. Don Shafat from the MPD and Samuel Party, the president of the Land Authority and the interaction are here. But see for yourself, how can you classify this in current dispensation of our country? Oh. Wow. It's terrible. Feces. It's terrible. Very, very terrible. Just see. People come and defecate all on the beaches here. This other side is very terrible. Can you imagine humans live here with this? Can you imagine this? This is unbelievable. 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 What? You want to live here? So this is OK TV. We have come with our coverage for this joint inspection done by the Liberia Land Authority and the Morovia City Corporation. As you can see, both the heads of this agency and their entourage are here for this inspection. But let's give you a bit of what's happening. This is terrible. This is terrible. Can't believe this. Can't just believe this. Can't just believe this. At least here is a bit fine. This here is clean, as you can see. But what? Jesus. This part of the beach is a bit okay.
forward to about 2-3 months ago. That took that piece and transform it. So the whole idea here is you need to plan out those places and work with people who are willing to transform and maintain it. You can't start with a heavy investment first. You know, the heavy investment can come later, but the people who could do, because look at it between from here over there. It's terrible. You see it. That's why I said we need to cut it sense. Between here and over there. It's terrible. It's terrible. So what are some of the people? So yeah, now the people got
Where is
no, and I run street here.
Yeah, the runner street.
Yeah, so people can access here, right?
Yes.
So you don't have access here.
Yeah, but some of the roads here, they can't come directly.
Okay, that's what we want to know.
Rana Street definitely reach the beach.
Now what we asking is,
Yeah, but that one says some of the roads does not reach the beach directly.
yeah, like which one, the Rana Street?
Rana Street reaches the beach.
Okay, because west side here, also.
That is, the Rana Street there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I come right there.
yeah, it reaches the beach.
Because if we gotta come and move this stuff out west here,
Yeah, that's
how the caterpillar will come?
exactly.
Access.
Gather Street one?
Gather Street, Center Street, Rana Street, it reaches the
So the one that we should be like first phase.
Exactly.
That engagement, I don't want it. So listen, in the first phase, because we want their cargo. They want to reach the beach first, and the point one, let reach the beach first. Before you engage all the one in between, since our thing, they want to reach the beach. Let reach the beach first. So now the access it, so that we can come.
Yeah, we will come back.
So you'll work together.
Yeah, we'll work together.
Yeah, myself have one. We look at it.
The one that reach the beach first,
Yeah.
let get access to the beach. The whole street, let get access to the beach.
But from here all the way to the marshal, we need to clear this place here. We need to create this place here, safe zone.
You heard of it, every bad thing happening in the place. I mean, we can't do everything, but we got to put out battles.
Correct.
You know what I mean? What is achievable?
Yeah.
So, like I said, first, the streets. Create that opening first.
Let us
We
see
work
that.
together. You're engaged. Now, start engaging those people that, part of the street. Then let's see how we can get those access way first. Let have access.
Continue going over there.
All right. The inspection continues. This is the joint inspection of the Monrovia City Corporation and Liberia Land Authority. As you can see, the two leaders and their interaction here. At least this portion of this beach is favorable, but where we came from, it is a big story to be told by itself in another day. Can't believe this. My eyes could not believe what I saw. Very deplorable condition. It's in a deplorable condition that the story will be told in detail. What? Human live there? Is that place that human being live? I can't just believe it. I can't believe my eyes. So this is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. I just gave you the view of the Atlantic Ocean, but this part of the beach is fine. Yes, it looks a little bit suitable. But I'm still thinking of where I came from, where we started before reaching this far. So this might be the caretaker of this place. This place should be Miami. This place should be Miami, okay? Elena, this is Miami Beach. Yes. This is Miami Beach. The view of the Miami Beach.
That's the guy I've been trying for years.
Can you imagine this? He said tourists should come to Liberia with this condition. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine?
The whole island. The whole island. It's also come down. This is another one. Gotta open. You smell it already?
Yeah.
That make me- So all the streets.
Yeah, I send money to my wife.
Can you imagine?
So definitely somebody can drive for both. Yeah, that one inside there. Yeah,
This project.
Wow. Okay. This should be the TM Mall. The TM Mall.
Project. There was a poster project.
Hey y'all, what's up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Namaste. Welcome to the Nightly Exchange. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you always. You are our rock stars, and we are so grateful to have people like you who always come to our little homo platform to watch us hear our side of the discussion about the good, the bad, and ugly of our country, Liberia, and our inputs on it and views of young Liberians like us. We appreciate you. We know it's not the biggest place to be. There's a lot of places out there to be, platforms to watch and stuff. But you chose us anyways, and we don't take that for granted. Thank you so much. Continue to share the show, please. Share the show and come back. Let's discuss Liberia while we wait. I think Mars is traveling, if I'm not mistaken. Mars did not want to be December. He want to be January, right? Okay, so that's mine on the twist that I put on there. So after all the fun, but Mars was going the wrong time, right? He thought he was trying to dodge the Christmas before people bother him about Christmas, but after the Christmas, people are actually hungry because they spent all the Christmas money. They spent all the money on Christmas, rather. So in January, everybody, it's kind of like after the tax season, people get broke. But yeah, so he chose to go not Christmas time, but after the Christmas. And he really think that is the smarter way to beat that whole money wanting any time of the year you go to Liberia. you you still fall into that money hungry thing. So I don't know. There's no time there that you can be there. Christmas there, maybe it gets worse because it's Christmas time, but you still have people that always want money anyways. It doesn't matter. In January after Christmas, oh, you know it's worse. Okay, so we'll pray for Morris. Why he's taking his trip. We'll pray for him. He'll be on here to tell us how it went. Watch, and I bet you he'll be crying worse than when he was in Christmas time. A lot of people they were doing giveaway. You know, it was a lot of charity going on in the country. People giving out food. I don't think anybody was hungry during the Christmas. There was lots of people that were giving out food. People who were here giving out food there. People who went there giving out food, and that was beautiful, right? Because if the kids don't have anything to wear, which I hope no kids go through that, but sometimes that's the reality, right? At least let them not be hungry. Let somebody feed them. Let them have food. That parents have food to cook for them to eat. All the aunties and uncles' houses that they go to. Story time, guys. I remember this wasn't normal day. Well, it was my normal days, okay? Let me say it like that. Back then in Liberia in the 90s. So yeah, I think I'm about to tell you 1970 story. No, it was 1990 something, okay? Well, what did I remember when we used to Christmas time? He said they were going from one family member's house to another. I don't even know if they do that anymore. From one family member's house to another. Oh, and did I come for my Christmas? Everybody got food, right? Everybody has food. They would put the food out and you would eat, and then from there, I'll give you $5. You go to the next family member house, they would cook, you would eat, and then you move it from like after. Whenever I got home, I always slept because it was no more space for anything. So what we used to do, my mom used to feed us. We just used to get up and my brother and I and just get in the street and start going. And mind you, we sometimes be home like 10, 11 at night. Family members would put us in the taxi and taxi, drop them on Benson Street. Drop them here. And we would go, no problem. 2 little kids in the taxi. Nobody have to worry about us. We'll go there. But can that be done today? Right? That's my normal day story. Are they still doing that today? I don't know. But so that's what I meant about it. Just to wrap that in with the whole food thing, at least there was a lot of food being given away during the Christmas time, during the holidays. So when people have food to cook, and then if they're still doing that, when kids go around to a family member's house, there'll be food for them to eat. That's our Christmas tradition, the way we celebrate Christmas during that time in Liberia. And I'm pretty sure that was from nowadays too, and they brought it into that era. So yeah, those were the days, man. That was the jam. We used to have fun. But that's when Monrovia used to be. When I tell you, all said Monrovia was different. It was clean. It was neat. Don't tell me because I was little. I don't know better. I didn't know. It was free. That clutter that is all clutter right now. When I went 2023, it's so jammed packed. Like it's so packed that I've never seen something. The only time you used to see so many people in Monrovia used to be around the holidays time, right? But now it's like every little alleyway you have a little Xenon there. All the trees are gone. So how is it not going to be hot? That's why it's so hot. Maybe a lot of people came from the rural areas and just moved into Monrovia, and the place is so jam packed now. And I never enjoyed it. I was so disappointed when I seen that. And not only did it make it all crowded up and dirty and nasty, and it was horrible. But anyways, we're getting back to something. Thank God we're getting back. Okay, this government, this administration, this rescue mission, that's what some of us supported. We campaigned vigorously for them to come to power, and they're doing things that, most of the things they're doing is making us proud, like, not regretting our supports and votes. From what I'm seeing so far, that from the video you guys were just watching, right? Look at that video. This is the beach side property. I think that's a government land or something like that. Beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful place. And look how it's being treated. People just move on there and just run. Right on the beach and build on the beach. And erosion. What if you guys are sleeping? Things like Zen rounds and stuff. What if you're asleep and that water just roll in, just take everybody? Like, people don't be thinking about stuff like that. They just put their life at risk and do so many dangerous things to themselves in the name of squatting somewhere. And you've seen the city mayor and the land authority going around inspecting those places because they're trying to clear it out. They're trying to clean it. How dare you, when they start to break those places down, you will have these sick and hungry, greedy for power want to come back. Politicians be running around with trying to play politics out of it. Oh, they're taking people, they're making people homeless, they're making, yes, that is not somewhere for people. That is not somewhere for people to stay. That staying over there is dangerous with all of the erosion and stuff. It's crazy. And then when you leave, well, let me share this video again. After you leave that whole place, that look like a slum, something coming up the other way, you see people using buildings and stuff. Round the street, behind Round the street, or something they said. That is horrible. They need to clear that whole area, and those can be tourist sites. When people come to Liberia, they want to see the nice beaches. Look at those places like Jamaica then. When people go like Trinidad and Jamaica, then look at the beaches that they go to, clean, nice. Places like that is where people go and spend all their money, in places like Jamaica and places like that. But in Liberia, it's out on the beaches, nice little area like West Point area then that you're supposed to clear and make so nice for people, and areas like that it was just showing. Those are the slum. Those money-making areas are the slum in Liberia. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that needs to change. And I like the approach they're taking, going around to do some studies on it and see what they can do to get those people out of there, to what they can do to fix the situation. And as they're building those places on the beaches, those mischief structures, you have criminals coming doing also. You heard the lady talking. What? Queen Sheba or Queen of Sheba, something like that. She was talking about what happened on those beaches. People go throwing trash and all of the extra stuff. But what makes me laugh is that she's showing other people places to get broken down for them to be removed, right? But then her dad on the side, she did not. I don't think she think that needs to be removed. They need to stay right there. But the other side, she was pointing at it. I think you need to move this one and something like that. So maybe those are the places they come from and give them hard time with the trash and other stuff. So, but I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy to see stuff like this because something has been done about it. We see these, we see the trash everywhere, and then you've seen the city mayor and the land authority going around doing that study to see what to do. That is commendable. This is not somewhere that people just sitting there and not doing their job. We know the job is not easy. It requires a lot of fundings, and they are not getting the fundings in the budget. They are struggling. But at least they're trying. They're doing something. They're doing something. When you see these kind of videos, well, when I see this kind of video, let me not talk for everybody. I get excited because I'm like, oh, at least they're paying attention to these places. Before, it was like that. Nobody cared. Everybody saw it as, normal thing. The beaches like that, and people just living closer to the water, and where they're supposed to, block off with the something erosion like that, and then use those areas as tourist sites. People on the beach will come and go on the beaches and stuff and look. They're using it for makeshift structures, and people just saw it to be okay. They left it like that, but for some reason, in some leadership, or the leadership in this administration, they are looking everywhere. And while we're here, I'm going to show you a lot of video, a lot of pictures of what is happening, what is being done in the country by this administration. I think that's trying to stand out. People, even though people still try to play politics and try to, well, yeah, there's like a past administration. They're not doing anything, but deep down inside of them, they're lying. They know they're lying. They know they're not saying the truth. And these guys are already trying, from what I see so far, they're already pushing to stand apart from the past administration, that people keep making mistakes. They want to leave their marks. They want to do that to the point that even the finance minister going out to inspect, jobs, work that are being done on the roads, university, like, it's like, okay, we have already distributed it, like you said the last time, the funding has been, distributed, given out. Now it's time to see the projects. Now it's time to see the implementation of it. The not just giving money to people and just say, oh yeah, go ahead and then whatever, not follow it and not do. I don't know if he's supposed to be doing an oversight or is that his job or whatever, but that's what it looks like to me. But maybe it's not. Maybe that is his job. He want to know the money he's putting in, because being the finance minister, he will get asked question. You get funding for this project, we don't see it, or something, so stuff like that. So he's making it his business. God, sorry, y'all, I talk with my hands a lot. Don't get carried away. So he's making it his business to go and view these projects. So it's a new day, y'all, in Liberia. Believe it or not, it's a new day. Is it gonna get done? All of it gonna get done under this administration in 6 years? No, absolutely not. But at least what we want at is to get the ball rolling, right? To get the ball rolling, and then the next person can come and pick it up from there, take it on, and then everybody doing what these group are doing now. The next group come with us, the same group next year, or next election cycle, come and add them to it. Then the next group come in, guys, before in the next 20 years, like, people will be like almost what we want it to be. It just take, people lead us to be intentional about it, and just block your ears to the noise. As long you know you're doing the right thing, don't listen to it. Focus there, because there'll be noise in the market. Opposition want to make you look like you're doing nothing. They want to brainwash the public, the gullible ones, to believe that they did better than you. But as long as you know you're doing something, and at the end of the day, the people should see the mark, right? They should see the mark of what you've done. And all of that, all the extra stuff, talking, it's just going to be talking. As long as people seeing your hand mark, that's all that matters. And I think that's what this administration is pushing. And I'm excited. I'm excited for us, for the eyes that I think they're under too much pressure not to perform. It's going to take the crazy ones or stupid ones or whatever to want to do the wrong thing, with all of the eyes that are on you, with all of the propaganda, people looking for something bad, right, every day to say, and then you sit there and give it to them. There's something wrong with you. Then you are, I don't know, something is really wrong with you. So it's kind of a good thing. Sometimes we say that when they should be honest about and talk about what is really happening and not. But sometimes when I think doing from these critics and some of the politicians or opposition, I think that's what making a lot of people in this administration to do to do well because they are on their toes, right? They don't want to be seen as the next corrupt thing, even though if they're not, they're still saying it. But to actually have a proof to that, they don't want to do that. And that's good. So that's the group that's the you know, the positive side to it, to all of the propaganda and lying and stuff like that. That's the positive side. It has everybody on that P's and Q's like, let me see. I can't do this because my name might probably be on the next screaming match list. Everybody will be talking about me. So I can't do this. And then they were thinking about something else to do, which is it's great, right? Let everybody be feeling that way, hopefully. So let me play some video here. I don't know if you guys saw, but I'll play some to show this stuff again. Let me go back to it. So maybe y'all missed it since I already said it. And shout out to our news. This is their footage that we're using. Shout out to them. And for their great work done by recording this. You see? So we have let's see this. After Jesus is Lord. This is horrible. Let's see. I'm going to the beach. I don't know why all the beach side must always look like this. Am I playing this thing? What I'm saying here? Oh no, it's not playing. Hold on. I'm watching it by myself, y'all. I forgot about y'all. So I forgot to stream play. I was sitting in the back watching it by myself. So let's see this area again and see the difference between it and the other side when it went there. Okay, just keep watching the beach and see the trash and see how also beautiful this place is. Just imagine.
Shama?
Let's get back on the beach.
Oh, set. I
There has to be some. Yeah.
So the inspection continues.
I know
The end of 30
from the previous document that I read once upon a time, the Minister of Public Works. There should be another
The water comes all the way here.
Yeah, the water comes all the way here. So you people are not
All
getting
this,
sick.
the water comes all the way inside. How you doing? How you doing? The water can come inside, right?
Yes.
That one.
It was there before, but because no living condition, that's why you see people dead together. I tell you, Papa, I tell you, let's story. They see where they can't go.
So the water coming here, why you in the house?
Stay on the house. Yes.
You in the house?
The solution. I know the solution.
He's sitting on there.
Where people
Yeah. But now this all the other groups will run down. So let's really mark those as here. While we do the the sea has come in of good bit. It probably not come into private lane. You know what I mean? It's possible. But we need between the chairman to know who we need to engage. First thing I was telling the zoning people, we need to have access, the access roads. The main streets also run down.
Correct.
You know, Central Streets also run down. Yellow Streets also run down. Rana Streets also run down. It's key. Don't want to probably, you know.
If this road is called residential road, you don't have to start here.
So we need to look at how many occupants here, how many people we can still we need to not do your stuff to get back to a real assessment. And then
So enough of the development with us to see how we can manage to find a suitable place either to get them or compensate them and clear them out of here and do the proper.
the first thing you heard is literally everybody up in here.
Yeah.
She said it clearly. And we can, for these beaches to be accessible to people, you can't have the criminality, you can't coexist. So the first thing, no access rules, don't want to put no compromise on it. Then before now they engage with the country. It's good how we see it for ourselves. Then we say between that PhD from
The joint inspection of the Moravia City Corporation and Liberia Land Authority. So this is okay to me. It's at Razia. Open the application.
MCC, they like MCC on the side too, say you get respect, like when you see anything. But you go stand and say, man, why work here? You work here, no more maritime. She was working to check her, see that. You go stop anybody, you say no more maritime, you get maritime again. So you
that's not a class of we were on next week. Our council will work with it.
Yes. Let's do that. Yes.
Jesus. Liberia. This part of Liberia is terrible. Very, very terrible indeed. This part of Liberia is very, very terrible.
Guys, look at these structures, right? You got people living in those things.
But you go stand and say, man, why work here? You work here, no more maritime. She was working to check her, see that. You go stop anybody, you say no more maritime, you get maritime again. So you
That's not a class of we were on next week. Our council will work with it.
Look at this. Look at those things. It looks like they're breaking down. Imagine the sea coming over it. It's not even going to spare that. Look at it. It's already halfway gone. This is horrible. Look at this. And this is supposed to be the beach.
Yes. Yes.
Look at this.
Liberia. This part of Liberia is terrible. Very, very terrible indeed. This part of Liberia is very, very terrible. This part of Liberia is terrible. Is this the beach? Is this the beach? Keep watching. Share this video. This is for KTV. We have come to provide you coverage of this joint inspection done by the Moravia City Corporation and the Land Authority. Don Shafat from the MPD and Samuel Party, your president of the Land Authority and the interaction are here. But see for yourself, how can you classify this in current dispensation of our country?
Really trash.
Wow. Wow. It's terrible. Feces. It's terrible. Very,
These are beautiful beaches. You know, a lot of
people come and defecate all on the beaches here. This other side is very terrible. Can you imagine humans live here with this kind of stuff? Can you imagine this? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
a whole trash can.
This is unbelievable.
Look at that whole trash pile. Look at that. This is where people get sick from. And sometimes call it wish. Look at this. I mean, how people, man. That is terrible. So these are some of the things. This is what I'm talking about. You watch that, right? And seeing how horrible it looks. And government in, government out, they just didn't care. But this government is trying to do something about this thing, and that's what I'm excited about. You know, those places, that place is beautiful. Clean all of those things from over there. And do something with it with that area and make it all the tourists out people that even live, because when you go up a little bit you see the place is kind of clear. They have some beautiful houses there and stuff, but just on that side, like how can you have a beautiful house on this one and you down you see all of this slum and seeing the criminal activities that coming, it just doesn't add up. And I said kudos to the city mayor in the land authority. They're doing a very good job in this aspect. Like it's a very good exercise and I applaud them. Right. So guys, I just got a text that everybody's doing something right now. So we're just gonna stop it here for today. Plus I gotta go pick up my daughter anyway. So we're gonna stop it here at least, maybe guys willing tomorrow. When we all come on, we'll talk about what I had in store for us to talk about today. But just looking at that video, we should all be proud. Whoever supported the rescue mission, and like any other mission that would come, that will want to step power, and we support them, or anybody else support them. They're doing well like this. Trust me, I would be glad if I didn't. Even if I didn't support you, I would be so happy. Why? Because you're changing Africa. I mean Liberia. And it's for everyone. It's not just people who voted for you or people who supported you. That's the beauty of it. You know, you can choose not to support anybody. You didn't support GMB. Whatever GMB does in that country, you are a part of it. That Liberians are a part. You are a part of it. Even if you're not Liberian, you live in the country, you are a part of it. You enjoying that good things because it's affecting. Like for example, LEC. They're putting LEC to everybody, community houses. Right? It's not just they're not picking out people who supported the rescue team or the United Party people. No, it's for every Liberians. That is the beauty of things, you know. So we gotta applaud them. The same way how we come on here and beat them up when they do something wrong. That's the same way we should have that same courage to come on here and say good job when they're doing something right. We can't just be nitpicking and just want to, like people say, only the negative, right, can trend. Only the negative can get attention. People can get attracted people, but the positive things don't. If you do something negative, people are going to spray all over you. Did all of these negative things, but when you doing something positive, they don't want to talk about it, and we try to do different here. Okay, the same way how we can come and be on them when they do something one thing right, we should also come and echo it, and that's why I was playing that video. And I think I want to see more of that, but just the beginning and stuff. I'm happy he's out of the office. He's now dressed up. That is the mayor. He's not dressed up. He's not something. He's out there with his vest on in the street, trying to make sure everything is doing right in Morovia, and that is a good thing. We should be glad. We should giving his ugly why he's doing these things and beat on him why he done something wrong, which is it should be equal lies. It shouldn't be, nitpicking and stuff. So let's continue to share the show, guys. Continue to love on Liberia, continue to discuss Liberia, continue to pray for Liberia, right? In the US. So with that, I say thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here tonight. Hopefully we will have some guys come on tomorrow. Tatas is sleeping. He wanted to come on. I sent him the link. But Liberia time is different from our time. So I realized he's asleep. And I don't want to bother him. So guys, thank you so much. Have a blessed rest of the night. And you daytime people, have a great day. And we will see you guys willing tomorrow. Good night.